Welcome once again to the Manufacturing Matters series. My name is Deji Ayoola from Malley Industries. Today we'll be talking about unlocking the future of ambulances and vehicle modification. So Malley Industries is a leader in manufacturing of ambulance to help save lives of wheelchair accessible vehicles to enable independence and for bodyguard liners to help protect vehicles. Have you ever wondered where the ambulances you see on the street in New Brunswick comes from? Well, wonder no more. They're manufactured right here in New Brunswick at Malley Industries. What if I told you that you could be a part of the team in the future? Uh, it takes a lot of special skills to make this product happen, and a lot of the talents are here locally as well. So today I would like to take you through the journey of manufacturing an ambulance. And in this journey, I'd like to showcase some of the special skills people that we have doing this. First of all, I'd like to introduce myself. As I said, my name is Deji. I'm a professional engineer. I graduated from Lakehead University in Ontario, Thunder Bay, in mechanical engineering. From an early age, I've been interested in understanding how things work and fascinating on how to make things to help improve people's life. Like most of you, my favorite subject is basketball. Gym class when I was in high school. I enjoyed playing basketball, soccer, and also on the track team. I don't get much time to do that this time, but I remember that. And my second subject was math. So just like a lot of you watching today, you're wondering what you want to do after high school. Same thing when I was your age. I wasn't too sure what I wanted to do, but I know that I want to work with something technical, something that I could create things and make things with my hand and understand how things work and help improve people's life. And because of that, I went into engineering. And my career choice has provided me a lot of opportunities to explore the world. My career choices have led me to many interesting projects, been to different countries through my job. I've met a lot of incredible people. Some are still friends still today. And all these experiences have led me to where I am today. So I'd like to talk a little bit about Malley Industry, the history of Malley. So Malley Industries' story began just over 40 years ago when the Malley family set out on a summer vacation, but really struggled to find a decent accommodation. Wanting a better experience, A.J. Malley and son, Terry Malley, decided to build their own camper. So people took notice of their craftsmanship and how well they built. And around 1979, Malley Industry was created. It was incorporated. Then in 1985, AJ was asked to build an ambulance for someone who was not satisfied with the quality of ambulances that were available. The deal was made with a handshake, and afterwards, AJ said to Terry, let's go over to the hospital to see what the inside of an ambulance looked like. So the company kept growing after that. So AJ and Terry, they shared a drive to create a worthwhile business and meaningful employment right here in New Brunswick. The company has grown considerably and has customers throughout North America and abroad. So most notably, as I mentioned, all the ambulances you see on the road here in New Brunswick are manufactured right here at Malley Industries. And today, Malley Industries focuses on three main areas of manufacturing: ambulances, which help save lives; wheelchair accessible vehicles that enables independence; and thermoformed composite products that protects vehicle. I'd like to show you our shop floor, and so you have an idea of where we make all this happen. So as you can see in this video, this is a video of our shop floor. All the way, what you're seeing right now, you're seeing the electrical assembly process where we have electrical technicians working, making harnesses. Over on the top of your screen there to the left is the metal fabrication section, where we have welders, we have metal cutters and benders. Basically, they cut and shape and create and construct using metal. All the way to the left, to the around next to the electrical assembly area there, you see a crusher. So that's where the engineers, we test all the new products. We test what we put in the vehicle to make sure it's safe and reliable. I'll play the video once more so you can see it from the right. We also have a paint booth here where we paint vehicles. So you see this vehicle right here. It's painted. We vinyl over here too. We wrap vehicles. Over here, it's our thermoforming machine. And over here is our CNC machine. And all this lines right here is where we produce the ambulances. So I would like to show you some of the amazing products we manufacture right here. Well, our ambulances is very innovative, and a lot of this creativity and innovation is in-house with all the skilled people we have here. Our ambulances is different from the ones that are being produced by other manufacturers because we produce our ambulance on the Type 2, which is on the van chassis. And also using composite material. We provide more headroom, which I'll show you in a second. And also because we use plastic and not metal and wood inside of our ambulances, we allow the ambulance operators to carry more materials because our ambulances weigh less. Therefore, they have more payload. Our ambulances provide occupant comfort, and also because it's light, it reduces the maintenance cost and the overall ownership cost of the ambulance. So here is a picture of the interior of our ambulance. You could see it's made of ABS plastic, which makes it lighter. And you see how innovative and clean it looks. All that is all designed right here in New Brunswick. Here's another view of the interior of the ambulance. Here's another view. I'd like to show you our wheelchair accessible vehicles. So we make wheelchair accessible vehicles on commercial full-size vans, on mobility, on minivans as well. So here's a minivan with wheelchair accessible. Here's another van with a lift on the side. Here's the interior of our wheelchair accessible vehicle. We have our wheelchair accessible vehicles are fully customizable. So the chairs you see there could be configured to fit anywhere on that track you see on the floor there. Here's another view of our wheelchair accessible vehicle. And here's another view and a different configuration of our wheelchair accessible vehicle. Over here, I'd like to show you our composite. So basically, we make liners out of ABS composite material, which anyone can install in their vehicle. So someone could buy a vehicle and they want to protect it. They'll install these liners, which we do use in our product as well. And because it's lightweight, it gives a competitive edge, and people really like this product. And here's the interior look of a van without liners in it. So the wide variety of jobs involved in manufacturing provides a great opportunity for interesting careers. So here at Malley Industries, we provide opportunities in this following position I have listed here: metal fabricators, CNC operator, a cabinet assembler, automotive painter, thermoforming technician, electrical assembler, manufacturing assembler, quality control and inspector, quality inspector, computer-aided design, that's CAD design, warehouse personnel, engineering, sales and marketing, human resources, finance and administration. I would like to highlight or concentrate a little bit more about the manufacturing positions. And I will speak a little bit more about metal fabricator, CNC operator, cabinet assembler, electrical assembler, and manufacturing assembler in upcoming slides. But before I do that, I'd like to show you a video of an interior of one of our access wheelchair accessible vehicle. So seeing that video, I would like to break down some of the special skill trades that that's involved in making all this product happen. So this is a computer-aided drawing, which is short for, long form for CAD, a CAD view of the video I just showed you. If you look at item number 1, that was made on the CNC. So to make that product, item number 1 requires, 1, the engineering team to make a CNC program. So that is to make that on the computer and draw it up, and also to translate that to what the machine could understand. And then that's placed on the CNC table. The CNC table executes what we have designed. And then item number 2, that is made in the mill by, most times, the cabinet makers. They cut the wood. So in this case, this wood is used to reinforce everything that was mounted onto that item number 1, which is a panel. In this other view, you would see item number 3, which is a thermoformed panel that was made here on the thermoforming machine. And the item right in front of item number 3, which is also thermoformed, that is a cover for the heater. So item number 4, that's a cabinet, also made here. So that cabinet is made by the cabinet assembler. The cabinet is designed by a collaboration between the engineers and the cabinet assemblers as well. And the assemblers follow the instruction to make that cabinet consistent every time. And item number 5, just up there, those are metal reinforcement made by the metal fabricators. So I've shown you a breakdown of an example of how all the skills come together to make our product. I will show the video one more time, and now you can appreciate the skills it requires to put this product together. So I'd like to speak a little bit more about metal fabrication. I'll show you a video once I give a little description of the possible careers involved in metal fabrication department. So metal fabrication, they work with metals to cut, to shape, and assemble, repair, and construct shapes or products to help people using metal. Here's a video of what it looks like in the metal fabrication department. So the weld as well. Here is a sheriff van that was built here, and all this was made in the metal fabrication at Malley Industries. Next, I'd like to talk about thermoforming. So thermoforming is the process of using heat to shape a plastic. So this involves using a thermoforming machine, which is a machine with heated coils, a mold, which is something made of MDF, and the heated plastic is put onto the mold and vacuumed, and the plastic takes the shape of the mold. So we have thermoforming technicians who operate and manage this department. Here is a video of the thermoforming process. So the sheet is heated up, and the machine brings the heated plastic onto the mold and is vacuum formed. Here are different types of molds we have here at Malley Industries. Next, I'd like to talk about CNC. So a CNC is a computer numerical control. Basically, what that means is we could draw something and we could translate our design intent onto the machine, and the machine will cut it out. So instead of drawing something and then having someone cut it by hand, we could have the machine cut it precisely to what we wanted. So that is CNC. I have a short video demonstrating how the CNC operates. So you can see in this video, the CNC machine is cutting out those shapes, and those shapes were designed on the computer. So the person you see operating here is a CNC technician. Another department I like to mention, highlight, or career like a skill trade I like to highlight is the cabinet assembler. So the cabinet assembler, they follow design instructions to put cabinets together. It could be wood, it could be metal extrusions. Typically, all this instructions is provided from the engineering department. A lot of times, a lot of the design is collaborative, where we have a lot of experienced cabinet assemblers, and the engineering team and the assemblers get together, and we come up with innovative ways of making cabinets or workstations or floors, basically anything that involves wood, MDF, metal extrusions is done here at the metal assembly department. Cabinet assembly department. Another career I'd like to highlight here is automotive painting. So automotive painters, they work on the surfaces of the vehicle. They sand it, they prime it, paint it. Not just the vehicles, we paint metals that are exposed to the element so they don't rust. So basically, we're installing steel on the exterior of the vehicle. Those are painted before they installed. So that goes to the painting department as well. We have a lot of parts aesthetically that we want to look good. That also goes through the painting department. And we have 2 paint booths here at Malley Industries. Another career I'd like to highlight is electrical assembler. So in the electrical assembly department, we have electrical assemblers. They assemble and fit electrical components into the vehicle. So when you see an ambulance, you hear the siren, you see the lights flashing. All this are assembled by the electrical assembler. Typically, the electrical drawing or design is also a collaborative effort between engineering and electrical assemblers. We come up with a lot of innovative functions. For example, they may say, when I get to a traffic light, we want that light to change to green. And yes, they do have that features on the ambulances that they could turn traffic lights from red to green. Although we don't have a lot of those here in New Brunswick, but a lot of the ambulance we do manufacture for the states, they do have this feature. So all this designs and components installed is done at the electrical assembly department. Another special skills I would like to highlight is the manufacturer assembly. So the manufacturer assembly, this is the department that puts everything together. So I will go through a video, basically a timeline of how we convert our product, and you will see where the manufacturing assembly and the importance of this role. So as you can see in this picture, he is installing handrails, right? So a lot of the components, like the cabinets, electrical, are made by sub-assembly, and then everything has to be put together into one. And this is the function of the manufacturer assembler. I'm going to show you a video just highlighting the manufacturer assembly process. Here you see them doing the electrical. Here you see installing metal. It's David, our sales director. And here's a video showing the ambulance and during production. This is which are accessible. This is our thermoforming machine during the whole production process. Now we'll go through a timeline of from the beginning to the end of how we convert this vans into an ambulance. So here's a cargo van. Play this video. Okay. So this is an empty cargo van. There's nothing in it. This is what you buy from the lot. That's how we get it. So once we get it that way, the next step is we install the metal reinforcement. This is so we could hang up cabinets, so we could install seat belts. This some of this components require a sturdy reinforcement because a seat belt holds a human being. So we want to make sure that if ever there's an impact, that is structurally sound to hold the person sitting there. And also the cabinets have they have fins in them, right? And that makes it heavy. So if you go through an impact, that heavy stuff, you don't want to fall on your head. You don't want to fall on the patient. So those fins are installed onto those metal. So after the metal reinforcement, we install the cabinets, we install the electrical components, we install the insulation, so the van is not too cold and not too hot, depending on the season. And once that is done, then the assemblers go in and finish the product by putting the wall liners to cover up the cabinets, electrical, so it looks all nice and clean. And I have a video to show you. This video basically represents one of the biggest advantages we have as a company here at Malley. We pride ourselves that what we build is innovative, is one of a kind, and it is safe for the users, either it be professional users, as in paramedics, or it be personal use, as in someone who is incapable or who needs wheelchair accessible, that our vehicle is pathogen free. And using ABS interior allows for that. And here's a video that demonstrates exactly why we do what we do.
Hi, I'm Pathogen Man. And I'm looking for any way I can to go and infect anything I can. An ambulance, cloth, seams, I love it. I can get in there, I can just exist there. Aha, here's a likely candidate. It's an ambulance. What can I get into and live here? This isn't good. I can't get into scratches, there are no seams. Sharp corners, I can't, it just falls away. This isn't very good at all. Ha, perhaps I can get into the cab. The window's sealed, and I can feel the air. The air is clean. This is terrible, I can't live here. Right, I'm off.